Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Cale Yarborough's Holly Farms Poultry number 11 from 1976. So always take a look at the box. This is one of the Napa promo release they did for the 50th anniversary of NASCAR in 1998. It was set up about like 6 cars that were all just kind of retro cars. You had like an Alan Quickie Hooters car, you had Cale Yarborough, you had a Red Byron, you had an Ed Jarrett. They released a set of cars and they also released a gold chrome version of all those cars. Kind of a neat idea. As you can see, you have some information. You got Cale Yarborough captured the Winston Cup Championship in 1976, 77, and 78, and won 9 races during his 1976 championship season. NASCAR 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition, 50th Anniversary of NASCAR. 1970s. They basically did one from each, decade was basically what they were doing. Although I think they did... Then there was, one that was just a generic Napa car, if I remember correctly, that wasn't really any... I don't know. Anyways, you got NASCAR 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition, got Napa. You see the windows very yellowed on this. It's a very faded box. Somebody did not leave this out of the sun very much. NASCAR 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. Joey Logano is racing this weekend as his Darlington throwback. This car is weird because, as you can see, this one has definitely more of an orange stripe on the top. But depending on which photo you look at, it seems to change. I think the car is more of a red stripe than an orange stripe. Because, that's what Joey Logano's car is the red stripe. And it's, the more, the most, HD photo of this car I could find, it definitely was red. It wasn't orange. So I think this was just kind of, 90s action, just probably looking at one of those photos that looks more orange and just saying, oh, it must be orange. I don't know. But as far as I can tell, Joey Logano's car does look pretty accurate. I'm surprised because Logano's car actually does have this kind of different shade of yellow. I was worried when they first announced that car that it was going to be bright shell yellow with bright shell red and not accurate. But luckily, Shell was able to actually let them change the color of the car to the yellow. You can definitely see that Joey's car has a Pennzoil logo on the side. You can definitely see that it's a completely different shade of yellow on the car. So that's really cool. If you're wondering what happened to Holly Farms Poultry and Holly Farms Chicken, Tyson bought them. If you know the Tyson frozen chicken you probably buy in the store, you can go to the store right now and buy. They, back in I think it was 1989, bought Holly Farms, just kind of absorbed them. So they do still exist in a way. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Holly Farms Chicken. Got number 11 in each headlight. Down the side, you got Holly Farms. You got a Valvoline logo down there. On the C post, you have a Holly Farms Chicken logo. Nothing on the B post. Does have Cale Yarborough's name right there on the fender. He does has the Winston Cup logo. Got the double STP logos, Union 76. Does have those retro white Goodyear tires. Down the back, you got Holly Farms, got number 11 in each taillight. Got 2 Holly Farms Chicken logos on the deck lid. This is obviously long before they were doing the stupid roof sponsors. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Look into the interior there real quick. Decent detail. So this is with a little bit of a cheaper diecast. It has the plastic chassis and all that. Take a look under the hood. You see you have the engine detail right there. No other opening parts. And there's the inner side of the car if you want to see that. Because that it is just a plastic base. Not a whole lot on top of the car like this. Just a beautiful classic car. And like I said, it did come back this year with Joey Logano in the Darlington Throwback race. Now, I'm sure there's somebody asking themselves right now, why are you reviewing this now and not making a double video with when the Logano diecast comes out? And that is because this isn't the only time that Action produced this car. This is obviously kind of the cheaper Napa promo one, but there is a full-on Action historical series type release of this car. So if Logano's car meets MOQ and all that, which it better, then I will get the historical series one, and then I will double review that with the Logano car. So that'll be cool to take a look at this Napa version, because there are 2 different bodies. I think they're 2 different Chevy bodies, if I remember correctly. The historical series one and this one are not the same body, so there's actually a reason to have both on top of that. But if you want this car, it's obviously an older release. This one isn't too hard to get. You can usually get it for about 30, 40 bucks on eBay. Even if it is, a lot of them are, you saw this box, crazy yellowed and definitely kind of worn. But the car inside was in good condition, as you can see. Remember, for every other diecast need, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. So go check that if you want anything. But I'm going to change all there is to say. This has been a review of Cale Yarborough's Holly Farms chicken from 1976. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.